know, people ask me, man, where you from? I tell them I'm from down south, Citrus County to be exact. It's the 352. Fuck with us.
Worthington, you're live. You see a podcast derived from your past of being a chef.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And I imagine you can still get in the kitchen and mix it up.
I am mean in the kitchen, absolutely. After the club, sometimes we open the restaurant just for the homies, and we still go in the restaurant and cook it up.
Okay.
Real rap.
Now tell people that aren't, you know, cooking aficionados, what does roux mean?
Roux is 50% butter, 50% flour, mixed into, you know, solidify a sauce. Okay. And basically my name, you know, I ain't gonna give my govy out, but the name was Russo, so when I was in college, people were like, oh damn, white roux. And it just stuck. Then the battling came in, and that's when I really had to run with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
White roux.
Yeah. It's white. EP coming up. It's actually gonna be a 2-part EP. First one will be released maybe August, a little bit early September, right when kids go back to school to get that buzz. And then the second one will be released January 1st.
Big ups on that.
Let's come down. The first one is actually going to be my view on me and hip hop. How fans view of me, how I got to where I am. Production is really, really crazy. Mostly dark. Joints from Iron Solomon. I have Battle Roy, who actually made lighters for Eminem and Royce the 5'9" on the album. Static Selector has a couple joints on the project. It's gonna be like 6 or 7 tracks, mostly, like I said, just telling the story, and then bringing the whole, you know, music industries, you know, radio standards into the album, as long as having, you know, the MC style, wordplay, metaphors, punchlines, everything.
Now, for someone that hasn't been able to hear the record yet, what kind of sound can they expect from you?
Actually, old school hip hop with a new flavor. Trying to bring back old school slide music from the 70s and 80s. You know, something people can dance to, along with, you know, a conscious effort to tell a story in it. Not just, you know, 16 bars, here's your hook, catch it, gone. That's totally not my style. I don't think there's a certain format or anything that, you know. So.
Now, you said you wanted to play something off the album, a little teaser.
Absolutely,
You
absolutely.
can't give us too much yet.
No. The first joint, I believe, will be Any Way You Can. It's produced by Iron Solomon. You'll definitely get the feeling as soon as it gets dropped about what I'm talking about.
All right, let me cue that up. Once again, you're listening to White Roux, and I want to get into the whole chef thing in a little bit.
Absolutely.
We mentioned it, but I want to get back to that.
What's good, Emily?
Some other music. We'll come back and feature one of yours.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Any shout-outs real quick?
Paper Plane Gang, it's White Roux, the whole fam. Bentley holding the 9 to 5 down right now. First off, God, my parents. I got Lil D, Red Mike, Roux Boy in the studio with me right now. Everybody that helped us get here, thank you. You ain't seen nothing yet.
All right, keep it locked on the hop. More from White Roux. Larson on deck later on. Keep it locked right here.
It's white. Yes, sir.
So what's the next track you want to hit the people with?
I like to play the record called Down. It's my portrayal of what's going on in the economy, the government, everybody's views in the world, not just the country. Produced by Static Selector. Very hard MC driven record. Like, so if you're looking for the catchy skinny jeans swag, it's not gonna be there.
You're listening to the Hip Hop Hour right now. This next joint is my man White Roux. You know, you got a lot of big things on the horizon. Are there any things you still are interested in that you're not touching yet, as far as other, you know, other industries, anything?
Honestly, not anything like in general. Back here, since, you know, I'm living in New York and stuff now, I'd like to definitely reach out to the whole Tampa hip hop community. Anybody that I'm not associated with or I haven't been with, hit me up, you know what I'm saying, on my Facebook, you know, the name White Roux. You know, I'm not going to plug anything like that, whiteroux.com. But yeah, hit me up and we could definitely work together, man. You know, it'll be a pleasure. I definitely need that love, especially because I'm all the way up top now.
Well, you're definitely a talented individual, and you got our support here. And
thank you.
I'm sure some of the listeners are going to jump on board. So now, you mentioned your team earlier.
Absolutely.
Are they MCs, or they do other duties in the clique?
Everybody that hangs with us has, you know, an involvement in the music. Everybody here now is an MC, even the cameraman. He's the nicest MC cameraman you'll ever meet. Shouts to Red Mike. You know what I'm saying? But definitely.
Filming him, filming me.
Absolutely, absolutely. I have Lil D in the studio with me, my boy Roux boy, you know what I'm saying? Red Mike. And we're, you know, actually never grew up together, never knew any of them. Just the hip hop brought us together. One competition, every single person got, you know, formed up, and now we rock together heavy. Absolutely.
And before you get out of here, think we might be able to get you to bless the mic?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Absolutely.
You're listening to the Hip Hop Hour. My man White Roux, It's White. You can definitely find him online if you look up those two phrases, basically.
Yeah.
And
WhiteRoux.com, but I didn't say it.
no, not at all. So keep it locked on the hop from here on out, y'all. Yes, sir. The Hip Hop Hour in full effect. We got White Roux in the building.
Yo.
We're about to close it out. I know he wants to talk to the people a certain kind of way.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's what I do.
I guess without further ado, I'll let you get into what you want to let them know.
Absolutely. It's White, R-O-U, get X if you front of me. I said, got money, count cash, no loose change. I've been riding around getting it, 2 chains. I could sit and write trash like you lames, but I'd rather throw fire, Liu Kang. Switch scripts, then I show you I've been through pain. Female traits, I could tell by their mood swings. What a spaz, but instead I took the cool lane. Mama said I should've knocked them out like Cool James. Underground like the Q train. Any competition gets 8 in the food chain. How I'm sprung, got me feeling like I'm T-Pain. Hard fight, dark nights like Bruce Wayne. Now they scared to get their feet wet. Well, I'ma keep it 1,000 like a G-check. Don't talk too soon, see another bad boy get dropped like Loon. Oh! Money talks, that's a cliche. Well, I've been getting PayPal, no eBay. No slack, I ain't giving no leeway. I'ma do them dirty like Jay did Freeway. Time's up for the relay. I've been busy making cuts like a DJ. Rewind, better put that ish on replay or leave them MIA with a heat play. That's it, now let me explain. I done did more tricks than the X Games. Still, I wonder why they test fame. They've been trying to check the king like a chess game. They say I'm out my mind frame. When I snap, fall back, no time change. Road to riches, I'm just waiting on the exchange. No tolls like I'm driving in express lanes. I speak piff, ball fifths in my chalice. This flip sick, half clips, no malice. Bad dream, hood scene, no palace. They see it from afar, big star, no Dallas. It's White.
You.
Yeah, let me snap. I had a new one. I had moved, huh?